Did you know that we live in the middle of Australia's largest and most complicated river system?
It's called the Murray-Darling Basin.
Stick with us for a couple of minutes.
And we'll show you how this massive system works.
The basin runs through Queensland, New South Wales, ACT, Victoria and South Australia.
More than 2.4 million people live in the basin.
Our shire sits in the lower Balonne floodplain. The lower Balonne floodplain includes the traditional lands of many First Nations people, including the Bigginbul and Kamilaroi,
Gungari Kuma,
Menandangi and Yuwalarai people.
The lower Balonne floodplain is a part of the Condamine-Balonne Valley. The Condamine-Balonne Valley is one of the biggest catchments in the Murray-Darling Basin. Most of the catchment is in Queensland, but some of it is in New South Wales.
The main rivers of this valley are the Condamine and Maranoa. The Condamine River rises on the Darling Downs. It then flows past Dalby onto Chinchilla. Then it changes direction and heads to the plains. At the plains, the river meets the Dogwood Creek and becomes the Balonne River near Surat.
The Maranoa River rises in the Carnarvon National Park. It flows to Mitchell before joining the Balonne River at Beardmore Dam.
Just upstream from St George.
Downstream of St George, the Balonne turns into channels, waterholes, floodplains, and 5 other rivers and creeks, including the Ballandul and Bakara rivers,
The Kalgoa and Narran rivers.
And the Briery Creek. Rivers and creeks from other basins also feed into our shire, including the McIntyre and Weir rivers from the Bordeaux Rivers Basin. The 6 main rivers and creeks in our shire are the Balonne River for St George,
The Moonee River for Nindagully and Fallon.
the Balonne Minor for Dirranbandi, the Wallen Creek for Balonne,
The Bakara River for Hebel.
and the Barwon River for Mungandai. Living with floods is part of life here.
We can't stop floods from happening, but we are well prepared for them. We have levee banks in St George, Balonne, Fallon, Mungandai and Dirranbandi.
We also have a local disaster management group.
This is a group of adults who help our shire prepare for a flood.
Stay safe during a flood and get back to normal life after a flood.
Preparing for a flood and staying safe is mainly up to the adults.
But if you want to know how you can help, check out our next movie that shows how kids and young people can lend a hand.